Hi, my name is Amelia Auberry, and I'm a volunteer for Indiana Phenology. In this video, I will briefly introduce to you all the phenophases you will look for on your sites. Phenophases are visible life cycle stages of plants and animals. For the plants you observe through Nature's Notebook, you observe their leafing, flowering, and fruiting phenophases. First, we will go over the leafing phenophases. Then we'll cover the flowers, flower buds, and the open flowers phenophase. Finally, we'll talk about the fruiting phenophases, specifically fruits, ripe fruits, and recent fruit or seed fall. These phenophases apply to most of the observable plants on the Nature's Notebook catalog. Also, keep in mind that the fruiting phases are very species specific. We will highlight only one species when going over these phases. We will be looking at the red maple, or Acer rubrum. The first phenophase is the breaking leaf bud phase. Breaking leaf buds are buds that have a visible green leaf tip at their ends. As you can see in the picture, the leaves from within these buds have not yet emerged or unfolded to expose the leaf stalk. Also note that this phenophase only applies to trees or shrubs. The second phenophase is leaves. Leaves appear when 5 or more leaves have unfolded, or their entire length has emerged from the breaking bud stem node or growing stem tip. Additionally, the leaf stalk or leaf base is visible at its point of attachment to the stem. This phenophase does not include fully dried or dead leaves. Here you can see there is a distinct unfurled leaf, which is green, and there is a distinct stalk, which in this case is brown, attaching the leaf to the branch. The third phenophase is increasing leaf size. You will have to have observed a certain group of leaves over time to determine whether they grew in between observations. This phenophase appears when a majority of the leaves on the plant have not yet reached their full size and are still growing larger. Do not include new leaves that continue to emerge at the ends of elongating stems throughout the growing season. This picture might look a little confusing, but compare how the leaves looked in the last slide to how they look in this slide. These leaves have not yet completely unfolded and are not as wide. And they have a different color, which is more red than green. It might help you to regularly take pictures or notes of the plant as you continue to observe to be able to compare its size. The fourth phenophase is colored leaves. Colored leaves appear when one or more leaves show some of their typical late season color. They can also specifically show yellow or brown due to stress. Do not include small spots of color due to minor leaf damage or dieback on branches that have broken. Also, do not include fully dried or dead leaves that remain on the plant. This phenophase may also require you to think back on what you observed in previous observations. If you have not observed that the leaves are still increasing in size, and if you have observed that they looked green in the recent past before changing color, then this phenophase may apply to your plant. In this picture, you can also directly compare the red leaf to the green one. The green one is the healthy leaf, and the red one is experiencing stress. Flowers or flower buds are the fifth phenophase. This phenophase is similar to breaking leaf buds, but applies to cactuses and herbaceous flowering plants, as well as trees and shrubs. It occurs when the plant produces one or more fresh, unopened flowers or flower buds. You may include flower buds or inflorescences that are swelling or expanding, but do not include those that are tightly closed and not actively growing. They would be dormant. Additionally, do not include wilted or dry flowers. In this picture, you cannot yet see any green or other color to indicate that a flower is emerging. The buds also have a vibrant color and are not brown, indicating that they are most likely alive and not dormant. The sixth phenophase is open flowers. They occur when one or more fresh flowers are visible on the plant. Flowers are considered open when they when the reproductive parts, male stamens or female pistils, are visible between or within unfolded or open flower parts, petals, floral tubes, or sepals. Do not include wilted or dry flowers. In this picture, you can see the flower is open because the green stamens in the right of the picture are visible. Number 7 is the fruit's phenophase. In this phase, you would observe one or more fruits on the plant. Do not include empty cones that have already dropped all of their fruits. Fruits are very species specific. For the red maple, or Acacia rubrum, the fruit is 2 joined seeds in a V shape, each seed having a wing that changes from green or red to tan or brownish and drops from the plant. You can look up phenophase photo guides to help you identify what the fruits of a particular plant look like. The 8th phenophase is ripe fruits. This phenophase occurs when one or more ripe fruits are visible on the plant. The seeds have lost their red and green color, indicating that they are ripe. Because they have not yet fallen off of the tree, they are put into the ripe seeds or fruits phenophase, and not into the fruit or seed fall phenophase. Do not include empty cones that have already dropped all of their fruits. The 9th and final phenophase I will go over is recent fruit or seed fall. In this phenophase, one or more seed cones or seeds have dropped or been removed from the plant since your last visit. Do not include empty seed cones that long ago dropped all of their seeds, but still remain on the plant. In the case of this red maple, its fallen seeds look brown and dry. Some even have holes in the wing part of the seed. I hope that this list helps guide you in your observations. Please keep in mind that you can also look up the specific species information in the Nature's Notebook website and on the app. Additionally, you may take as much time as you need to observe. We want volunteers to feel confident and comfortable while observing, and we also would like our volunteers to accurately record the plant's phenophases. Happy observing!